It is Sara Dietschy. Today I am telling you 5 things you need to know before you buy the Sony RX100 5. I love this camera. I'm filming with it right now, so all the audio and video that you see is from the RX100 5. I use this camera as my vlogging camera every single day, so I love it, but I also know its quirks and things that you want to think about before you buy it, so let's hop into it. Number 1 is the Slo-Mo. I absolutely adore the slow motion. If you watch my vlogs, you know I use it a lot. Churns through batteries pretty quickly. And if you use slow motion a lot, it churns through the batteries even quicker. Major pro tip alert when it comes to batteries. With this camera, you cannot use the third-party Amazon batteries like the Wasabi batteries. For a lot of my cameras, I have just bought the third-party batteries and not thought twice about it, and it's been fine, but it's not okay for this camera. You have to go and buy the like $30, $40 or whatever Sony batteries. I know that might be a little bit annoying, but if you want to use this camera to its fullest potential and really get good use out of the slow-mo, you're gonna have to buy the Sony batteries. Number 2 is the audio. If you are going to be out and about shooting things outside and there is anything to do with wind, you're gonna have to buy some wind screens to put them on the mics on the top of the camera. The 2 mics are at the top, and so they pick up wind very, very easily. So I do have 2 little screen muff type things on the top of my camera. I will link that down below in the description. They are super cheap. Number 3 is the screen on the camera. For some reason, on pretty much all Sony cameras, the screens get scratched up so easily. I used to have the RX100 3. I did not put a screen protector on it, and the screen was just completely destroyed through, you know, putting it in my backpack or just it being scraped against just normal things. You have to like buy a screen protector so you don't ruin your screen. Number 4 is the auto exposure. I didn't have this problem on the RX100 3, but for some reason when you're outside and it's very sunny, it has a hard time stopping the camera down. I'm a very white person, and many times it will just completely blow out my face and expose for the background, and it has kind of been an issue for some of my clips, and it kind of ruins it, which is a bummer. And I'm sure if you shifted it into manual settings, you could easily fix it, but the point of a point and shoot for me is to be able to point and shoot and for all the settings to be adjusted automatically. So that's kind of a annoyance that I really haven't figured out yet. And also the exposure very dramatically bumps. So if you go from one scene to another where the lighting is kind of different, you will see a distinct like bump in exposure. It won't really be that smooth. So that has been probably the most annoying thing about this camera, but there's so many pros compared to the cons, but that's something that you just kind of need to know. The last thing, number 5, has to do with the audio. Again, you cannot plug in a external mic, which honestly has not been that big of an issue for me because the audio is actually pretty good in this camera. However, for certain circumstances, it would be nice to be able to just plug in a Rode VideoMic Pro for better audio. But this camera is such a small camera anyways, and it's a point and shoot, and so the fact that you can't plug in a external audio source is kind of normal, but at the same time, it's like, hey, can we get one in the RX100 6? All of the things that I talked about are linked in the description down below. If you want to see a review of the RX100 5, you can watch my review up here that I did right after I got the camera. I absolutely adore this camera. I use it pretty much every single day for vlogging, so you can go back and watch any of my vlogs, and they are all filmed with this camera. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Hit that like button and make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, or you can click on my face on the end screen. I do a lot of vlogs and a lot of tech stuff. Right now, actually, as you're watching this video, I'm going to be in Belize. Thank you again so much for watching, and again, if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the Peachy fam. We need you around here. Like, come hang out, watch some vlogs and stuff. But yeah, until next time, stay peachy. Okay, bye. It's a certain drone that caught my eye because it was so small and you were able to bring it places. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! It's a Mavic Pro! The quality from this drone is insane, and the